What's up, guys? You are welcome to Dynamicom TV, where we publish news on politics, entertainment, celebrities, and metro stories. We have another trending news for you today, and the headline here is: IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was awarded the Light of Africa by the Imo State Monarchs. Alright, guys, please, before I go ahead to read today's news to you, if this is your first time you are watching on our channel, please, there is a red subscribe button below this video. Just go ahead, hit that red subscribe button and then click on the bell icon beside it, so as to be the first to be notified whenever we publish news in the future on this channel without you missing any news again. Now the news in detail. The leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been honored with a prestigious chieftaincy title of the Africa, the Light of Africa, by Monarchs in Imo State. The historic ceremony, which took place at Amankwo Event Center in Osu local government area of Imo State, was witnessed by a prominent crowd of Biafran activists and sympathizers, including traditional rulers. Kanu, who is currently seeking refuge in the United Kingdom following the unfriendly disposition of the federal authorities over his renewed bid for Biafra restoration, was represented at the colorful event by his younger brother, Emmanuel Kanu. Decorating the representative of the IPOB leader with the title, the Imo State Chairman of Council of Ndinze in Biafran land, His Royal Majesty Eze Gideon Ejike, said the honor was in appreciation of Kanu's uncommon sacrifice towards Biafra restoration. The traditional ruler of Ozu, Ancient Kingdom, in Idiato North local government area, said Kanu had brought hope to the oppressed people of Southeast and South Nigeria. Hence, the chieftaincy title is merited by him. The monarch, who spoke with our correspondent on phone, said that Kanu had done so much for the oppressed people that there was no better way to appreciate him than to confer this chieftaincy title on him. What Kanu has done for Biafra and indeed Africa cannot be qualified. We don't have money to pay him for bringing us freedom, which we now perceive on air on all over the nation. He has fought like a lion, staking his life and everything just to liberate the oppressed people in Africa and in our country, Nigeria. All along we have been under heavy yoke and oppression by Nigerians until Kanu appeared on the horizon. Today, we are all convinced that Biafra independence is imminent. So we decided to give our royal support to the freedom fighter to encourage him finish the fight he started. Chukwukike Obiama, God of all creation, will protect him from the enemies. The monarch said the decision to honor Kanu was a collective one and the will of the people, adding that the Biafran masses are solidly behind him in the renewed agitation for Biafra self-rule. He therefore appealed to the federal government to allow Kanu return to Nigeria and bury his mother without any molestation. Kanu is not a terrorist. Terrorists do kill, but we are yet to see any blood shed by Kanu and his IPOB group. He is our hero and should be allowed to bury his mother before the beginning of next year. He deserves the honor and right as the first son to bury his mother. The monarch called on the United Nations to prevail on the federal government to allow Kanu to bury his dead without molestation. Adding his voice, the public relations officer of the Council of Ndinze, His Royal Highness Eze Nnamdi Oche of Aloma Owerembia, autonomous community in Olu local government area, said Kanu deserves recognition in his homeland. He noted that Kanu had, within the short time he came on board as Biafran activist, done more than many politicians leaders in Biafra land today. The monarch said the honor was a royal endorsement of his relentless efforts towards Biafra actualization. Meanwhile, speaking to newsmen in Umuahia after return from the event, Kanu's younger brother described the honor as a huge and priceless encouragement from the traditional rulers in Biafra land. He said the gesture was paid him for effort until Biafra is finally restored, and Biafra is in our hands today and tomorrow, he said. Kanu stated that Biafra would be restored without firing a single shot, contrary to some opinions about people who think war will be the next action to restore Biafra. He said that the struggle for Biafra is non-violent movement which has gained global momentum, and we don't need to fight again to have Biafra. We thank the monarchs for the encouragement while calling on the political elites and others to join forces with Biafran exponents in the struggle for self-autonomy. Alright guys, this is confirmed rules by the monarchs in Imo State, giving their respectful honor to the deserved person in the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is a very well-deserved honor given to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the monarchs in Imo State and in Biafra land. Please guys, if you are in the know of what is going on in Nigeria and in Biafra land, you realize that Kanu has been away for this agitation since the Operation Python dance invaded his house in Umuahia, trying to kill him, and many more souls were lost. But at present, Kanu is in diaspora, also agitating and seeking the freedom of the people of Biafra. In this note, the monarchs in Imo State, His Highness, has decided to honor the young man the title of the best of Africa. And as you know, Kanu has been speaking loudly concerning the rules and all over African presidents, how they are marginalizing their people. Now the monarchs, in their own opinion, decided to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the Light of Africa as an honor, to award him for all he has been doing to the people of Africa and in Nigeria as a whole. Please guys, before you go, do comment on what you think concerning this honor being bestowed on our son, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is very important that you share your own view on this point. Meanwhile, hit on the red subscribe button below this video, and then click on the bell icon beside it, so as to be the first to be notified whenever we publish such news on this channel, Dynamicom TV, without you missing any news again. Thank you for listening and welcome.